everybody, welcome to Matt's Metal Show. Today we're going to be talking about a couple of new songs that have been bestowed upon us in the last few days. The first one we're going for, it's going to be Ozzy's new album, Patient Number 9, will be out on September 9th, next month, or a month and a couple days. We're still in July. But they went ahead and dropped another single, which they knew they wouldn't. So I guess like once a month they're dropping a single. So we'll probably get another one in August. Get 3 singles out before the albums drop. The other one is Megadeth, and we'll talk about them in a couple of minutes. So Ozzy drops Degradation Rules, and it features Tony Iommi. Now, I just watched an interview with Zach the other day, and he was talking about his role in this album. And like I thought, Andrew Watt is playing guitar on this album again. Zach, just like all the other guest stars on here, he's doing the solos. So there's like four tracks with Zach where he does the solos. This track, it's got Iommi. It sounds very Sabbath-y. It's got some serious fucking harmonica going on. Definitely does. Trying to get back to the Wizard. Now, I looked it up, and once again, this album hasn't dropped yet, so there's really not a ton of information on who plays what. But I'm assuming that Ozzy is playing the harmonica on this song, and then he's doing vocals. Iommi, pretty sure he does the solo, the guitar solo. Don't know if he plays on the song. It does sound kind of doomy, kind of Black Sabbath-y. Ozzy did make a comment that he wished he had some of these songs for when they did Black Sabbath 13, because I guess he wasn't entirely happy with those songs, and probably rightly so. First impression, when I listened to it the first time, I heard it, I saw it on a little article, and then they said, press play and you can check out. And I remember I was like watching it on YouTube. First impression was like, oh cool, Ozzy's singing a song about masturbation. I think for Ozzy, I think he forgets that he's not like 30 anymore. He's like 73. Yeah, 73, right? I think he forgets that. So, like, when you're, like, listening to Ozzy sing about masturbating, you're kind of like, what the fuck? The lyrics are like, asphyxiation, masturbation, degradation rules. And he's, like, beating up the jewels. The hand that feeds makes you go blind. It's like fucking... Oh, God, yeah. And at the end, he's like watching RedTube Rules. Like he's watching RedTube, like fucking porn. It's like, God, I hope you didn't write these lyrics, Ozzy. God. Fuck, man, those Scam Likely people, that guy just got an earful. I'm like, dude, I'm trying to fucking record my fucking channel, and you have to... Dude! Yeah. Degradation rules! Breaking all the rules! Na-na-na-na-na. Ozzy has that melody that he just loves to stick in, right? Doesn't he?
I think so.
Yeah. Anyways. So, we got the new Ozzy song. I've listened to it, I don't know. How many times have I listened to it, you think? Probably like 5 or 6 times. I just downloaded it like yesterday. I was going to do this video on Friday when it dropped, but I had things going on. My sister got married, so congratulations to Aunt Katie and new Uncle Darren, right? Yeah. So congratulations to them. So we have that going on this weekend. So here it is Monday. So it's been like 3 days. This thing's been shuffling around, but I downloaded it yesterday and gave it a bunch of listens. And at first, like I said, man, I wasn't really into it. But then, like, as you listen, you're like, this is kind of cool. I know Andrew Watt's playing on it, right?
Yeah.
Robert Trujillo's playing bass. Chad Smith's playing drums. And we get Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath is doing the solo. It's nothing amazing, but, you know, it's not horrifying either. It's very heavy, like I said. It's got a lot of Ozzy playing the harmonica. It's kind of a funny song, but its subject matter is kind of lame. You're like, really, dude? Ozzy's still trying to be shocking, even though he's this like feeble old man. He was here in San Diego at the Comic-Con, his first appearance since he had his surgery, hanging out with Todd McFarlane. Ugh, hate Todd McFarlane. Promoting, you know, that I guess there's some comic book that they're sticking inside like the deluxe vinyl. I would assume it's the vinyl edition of Patient Number 9. There's some of them that come with a comic book that Todd McFarlane penned or whatever. So, do I get to wear these now?
Yeah.
Let me see. Make the world blue. Oh yeah. All right now. Oh, dude, it makes the whole world blue, man.
I know.
Maybe I need to wear these while I'm listening to Degradation Rules, you know. Maybe. Patient Number 9. Woo! Ozzy. These are the Ozzy glasses. Wow, wow.
I don't know where you got them.
I got them from Ozzy. You know. I was like, Ozzy! And he's like, I don't know. I said, where'd you get those glasses? I don't know. Ozzy, where are you at? I don't know. Yeah, degradation. Yeah. So anyways, listen to the song. Like I said, I heard an interview with Zach, and Zach was saying basically like Andrew Watt would call him and say, hey, you know, can you do this? And he would tinker with something and then send it to him. Right? It's my Ozzy doll. And then Andrew Watt would like say something and he'd be like, dude, just come down and come into the studio. Obviously, Zach has a studio at his house. And then they would tinker around and get stuff right. And then, you know, so like I said, I'm pretty sure Zach's just doing the solos like everybody else. And then like Andrew Watt's playing guitar. This song, it sounded very Sabbath-y. Andrew Watt, though, he's just that guitar player that just doesn't really like stand out to me because I don't know. I just think the guy's like a tool. He's one of those little hot shots that, you know, is nuzzled up to old aging rock stars and now they're like, oh, he's the hot name and he's a doof, you know. So no feel, just bullshit. But whatever, man. This is a cool song. I kind of like Patient Number 9 a little bit more because I like Jeff Beck a little bit more. I mean, Iommi is Iommi. But his solo is like, it's really abrupt. It's like, it's not anything that you're going to go, holy shit, that was the best guitar solo I've ever heard from Tony Iommi. Like, that's not going to happen. But it's a cool song. I'll keep listening to it. I still listen to Patient Number 9, so now I have 2 songs I can listen to. So, yeah. Degradation Rules. Which brings us to Megadeth. So there's a new Megadeth single that dropped Friday, just like the new Ozzy single, and it's called Night Stalkers. It's called Night Stalkers, and it features Ice-T.
Ice-T.
Keep laughing at Ice-T. Ice-T from Body Count. Yeah, Body Count. Where he's saying cop killer. Cop killer, cop killer! I can tell you when I first heard this song, because there was a video for it, so this is part 2 of the, I guess they're doing a trilogy of videos. I guess, like, Dave got some money, and they're putting out these videos. In this video, the guy's turning into Vic Rattlehead, and, like, the stuff's coming out of his face and stuff, and it's all bloody, and it's kind of weird looking. It's a trip, man. When I first heard this song, I could tell you right away I did not like it. Because I watched the video. And when you watch the video, the song feels real pieced together. But when you actually listen to the song without all the little visual aids and shit that they give you, it's better. The song's about, like, what are they? Let's look it up here because I don't want to get it wrong.
Yeah.
It's called Night Stalker.
Night Stalker.
And it's about, like, Black Hawk helicopters and the airborne Army Ranger, blah, blah, blah. Night Stalker. Oh, well, that's not cool. This page is not responding, so it's being stupid. It's being totally uber lame.
Yeah, it's uber duper.
Uber
stupid lame.
Well, what the fuck? Come on, people. Papa.
What?
Shocking.
I said what?
Whoa.
Like flipping boggles.
Flipping boggles. Like knucking butts. Oh my God, what is wrong with this stupid thing? I'm gonna read.
It's acting nothing.
It's acting knucking futz, dude.
It's, oh my God.
What in God's fucking name is this thing doing?
Come on, you knucking fuck.
Peach isn't responding. Losing my mind.
I'm going insane. Don't sing.
Dude, I don't know what the fuck this is. Exit page. Look, now I won't do anything cool, man. Cool. No one knows. Anyways, it's the song written about, like, the 160 Air Battalion, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And it's just about, like, Black Hawk helicopters and how they're coming to get you, I guess, if you're, like, Al-Qaeda or some shit like that. It reminded me a lot of, what was that song, Papa? Gears of War, right? It kind of reminds me of Gears of War, except Gears of War is way fucking catchier than this song, where he's like, smart bombs, precision guided armament, a more sophisticated way to wake up dead. Now we see can discern such sophisticated things to kill each other like the Gears of War. Gears of War. Gears of War. Gears of War. I mean, that song, it's kind of like that, except it's not quite as Gears of War.
Gears of War.
Hoorah.
Gears of War.
Hoorah. So there's this funny little thing, and I'm going to look it up real quick because it's funny.
Yeah, whatever song was.
There it is. Look at how funny that was. That was super easy. Boom, boom. Night Stalkers.
Night Stalkers.
It says, lights out in the desert, battleborn ready to fight. Your death waits in the dark. It stalks the night. Night Stalkers.
Night Stalkers.
I will tell you the part where Ice-T kicks in where he's like, yo, when you hear 4 MH-47 and Black Hawk helicopters coming in low, you get dumber by the second.
Night Stalkers.
So supposedly the reason why Dave wrote this, according to Dave in an interview, he said, oh, there it is. It's right there. It's the 160th Special Operations Aviation Regiment. They're called the Night Stalkers. I'll put their insignia up. Anyways, they're badass. They're those guys that roll in and kill like Osama bin Laden and shit. You know, shit like that, you know. But anyways, he said, I had my buddy Ice-T join me on a part in the middle of it because Ice was a ranger for the Army. No, he was not. And he did 2 tours over in Afghanistan. No, he did not. I think it was. I think that was back in 91. No. And when I first met him, it might have been a little earlier than that, but I know he was a ranger. Okay, first of all, Ice-T was not a fucking ranger. No. He was in the military for 2.5 years from 1977 to 1979. He was stationed in Hawaii at the Schofield Barracks, and his division, the 25th Light Infantry Division, they were just like they're just stationed there in Hawaii, and that was like part of Pearl Harbor and shit, where they were supposed to like keep an eye on shit. Ice-T was not a fucking Army Ranger, and he definitely didn't serve 2 fucking tours in Afghanistan. So I don't know what the fuck Dave Mustaine is talking about. Ice-T was just a fucking criminal, dude. Yeah. He served time in the military, and then he got out because he threw a loophole where he was a single dad, so he could get out with 2.5 years. He left as a private first class. So if you think this guy was a fucking Army Ranger rolling in and taking over fucking, you know, small countries and shit like that, I don't know what the fuck Dave's been smoking, but Ice-T at that point was robbing banks and shit. You know, like he said on like an interview where he was like robbing banks and shit. Good job. Anyways, this song kind of like We'll Be Back. So far, Ozzy out of the gate has got the 2 stronger songs. The Megadeth song, like this song, it's cool. It's got a lot of little intricate parts. It's real fast and shit. But like when you watch the video, it just seems like they're just throwing riffs in for no reason. Sounds like a fucking Megadeth song. Like I said before, that's not a good thing and not a bad thing. It sounds like a fucking Megadeth song. There's nothing out there that just like, it's not like She-Wolf or like, you know, their classic fucking hook and mouth or fucking shit like that. It's not where you like, let's do it instantly and then like the next thing you know, you're just like totally into it. It's more like, sounds like a fucking Megadeth song. I don't know who's picking the songs, you know, but they're doing these videos, and I guess they're spending some money on it. I don't know why. This album hasn't dropped yet, but, you know, I think the last album that came out, I think Dystopia, you know, they'd sell about 12,000 copies. It's not a lucrative thing. Megadeth makes their money like everybody else off of touring, right? So... I'm still looking forward to the album, though. Like, so far, like I said, the Ozzy album's a little stronger, but the last Ozzy album, the 2 songs that came out first were obviously the strongest songs of the album, so hopefully these aren't the 2 strongest songs off this upcoming Ozzy album. We'll see. We will see. We will definitely see. This Megadeth album, I'll get it, of course, because I love Megadeth, but so far, not entirely impressed, and really don't need Ice-T on my Megadeth album, so... Yeah, not really, so... Yeah! So everybody, stay metal! Boom, 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 boom.